Hey everybody, welcome back to White's Wondrous Minecraft World. In today's episode, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking a little bit of a break, a little bit of a intermission, I guess, from the spider string farm. I will try to work as much as I can off camera on that. Get that ready for next episode, to finish it next episode. But in today's episode, I want to work over here. So you can see I have a little area right here laid out. Because right here, we are going to be having the big, like, town hall thing I've been talking about for a little while for villagers and whatnot. I try not to go too far close to this because I want to keep this here as it is for now. This will eventually be removed, but back here will be market stalls and whatnot. But yeah, the main focus of today is building this thing, just the outside. I haven't really thought about the inside. If I can think of a design for the inside, I will do it today. If not, I'll just keep it for a different episode. But I'm actually really excited for this. I already built it in creative and I think it's going to look pretty good in the world. I'm actually really excited, like I said. And I also want to build some more market stalls this episode. I don't really know where to put them, but they'll be around here somewhere. We need to extend the path from spawn as well, and maybe make a path over to the portal over there. So got a lot of things to do this episode. I'm not going to waste any more of your time or my time. And I guess we will just jump right into things. Alright guys, so as I'm finishing this up, I want to kind of show you guys the basic structure of what's going on here. Jump down here, take my scaffolding away. So this is the basic structure of the hall. So you can see here, use the stairs. So this is going to be a pretty tall structure. I think it's the total of 12, 13, 14 blocks. Tall for me, maybe not tall for you guys, but tall for me. I'm not really used to it. And back here we have a cool little design. And I did not do that. That is a bad thing. Bad White. You did very bad. I think 4. Yes. Why is this weird? Oh. Oh. 'Cause that. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's jump down. So yeah, it's gonna be majority oak, I guess, for the base supports for the hall. In between, we're gonna have a lot of mixtures of textures between stone brick and polished andesite. We'll have things such as bone blocks. I'll incorporate some more of these stairs in there, and I think in the end, it's gonna look really, really cool. So I just want to give you guys an update. This episode is going to be a very progress update heavy episode, where I go and do a bunch of stuff and then come back and show you guys. I love that style to begin with, and this episode just really fits that model well. So I'm gonna go ahead once again and go do a little bit more progress, and I'll bring you guys back when I have done so. So I did quite a bit off camera, and I want to show you guys the progress that I've made. So as you can see, the wall design right here is an alternating, what is this, smooth polished andesite with stone bricks. I quite like it. I don't use this combination too terribly often. I mean, I sort of did for that, but alternating like this, I don't really use that, and I think it looks pretty cool. On the side here, as you probably saw, I have bone blocks going up the middle with the alternating pattern on the sides. I think that this looks really cool. What I thought about doing for the bone blocks, actually, and I actually tried this but removed it, was doing something like that. The only problem I have with that is I think it's too alternating. Because like we have this sort of, I don't want to say intricate, but sort of intricate pattern on the sides. And I feel like having the bone blocks in one smooth pattern going all the way up looks a lot better than, at least in this case, a lot better than alternating which way it goes. So I decided to go with that. In the back here, I did all the stuff back here. This is what it's gonna look like. I'm gonna add a little bit of detailing back here, but for the most part, this is pretty much what the back looks like. Once we get the roof on, once we get all that going, I think that this is gonna be a pretty cool build. And what I wanted to show you guys is how I'm gonna do the upper layer here. I haven't really touched on it, but let's go ahead and do this on camera because I haven't really done anything on camera yet. I've been meaning to, but I just haven't gotten around to it. So what if we did something like that? I think we're gonna need wood blocks on the sides. Yeah, we're gonna need that. But right here, can I do this? Just take this out, because that's going to be a wood block right there. That's... no. Not that. 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 Now we're going to add, I believe, let me check my screenshots, but I believe it's something like this. Adding that, and then intricate, 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 intricate. Dang, dang, dang. Something like this. Adding this little bit right here, where it's kind of overhanging, I think is a really cool design choice. Instead of just having oak stairs coming completely across, adds a little bit of interest to the side here, and I'm quite pleased with it. So yeah, hopefully you guys are too. I guess for now I have to go off camera and fix things up. I did not realize that I was gonna need a log block there. That kind of sucks. But I have plenty of logs. I haven't showed you guys this yet, but I have a lot of stuff over here. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff, especially oak logs. I thought I was gonna need more than I needed, so yeah, that kind of happened. But like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and go off camera and do a few things, and I'll be back when I've made a lot more progress. So the outer shell of this thing's pretty much done. I mean, we have a little open space right there left to do. We have the roof left to do, but other than that, everything else is pretty much done. We need to add some detailing here, some detailing there. I'm just using some fences and stuff. It won't take that long. But I think my next task is probably to go to the roof and get that done. I'm not going to show any of it on camera just because I hate showing roofs on camera. It's quite difficult for me to build roofs on camera. I don't know why. It just is. So I guess this is my task now to go ahead and get things started here. I need to get an entire roof on. We're going to be using some stone brick stairs and some oak wood stairs. The roof's not the greatest of designs, but it does the trick and it does it well. And that's exactly what I want. So it's my task now, like I said, to go ahead and get that roof done. And once I have done so, I will be back. All right, everybody, so I have finished this thing, at least the outside portion of it. Let's go ahead and take a step back and look at it. That's what the roof looks like. Not too shabby, I don't think, not too shabby. Let me go ahead and head to the side here. Let me show you guys this. Pretty good in my opinion, pretty good. There is this little gap right here, which I'm not the fondest of, but I think it'll work. In the inside, as you can see, we have this little thing right here. We're gonna have a two-tier, two-floor building right here. The first floor down here is gonna have villagers all across the sides here. At least that's my plan. I don't really know what to do with this backside right now. Someplace around here, I'm gonna have a storage room. My guess is that I'm going to be putting it up here. Up here is probably better for that. Yeah, I think that's gonna work better. So, and also up here on the second floor, I want to have some villager stalls up here as well. I don't want it to be just on the first floor because that probably won't be enough room. I just want to have a ton of villagers here, no matter what kind of book enchant I want, or no matter what kind of just trade in general that I want. I wanted to have it here. It'll all be located right here, and that's kind of my goal. So what I wanted to do next is kind of do a little bit of building on camera. We're going to build a few of these, and I wanted to kind of talk. I don't really know where to put this one. I think I'm going to put this one right here, actually. Can we do something like that, and like, can I do that? I think that's a fair amount of space. Something like that. How far apart are these? 3, it's 3 on each side, right? Yeah. So what I wanted to talk about was school. And just something I've been noticing about what people have been saying about school. For the most part, you know, many people I see say, oh, school sucks, I hate going to school, yada, yada, yada. All that good stuff is what I've been seeing a lot on Twitter, across a bunch of places. And I kind of want to get your guys' opinion on it too. Do you hate school? Do you Do you like school? Are you just okay with school? Like, what's your opinion on school? And the reason I bring this up is because, school's starting up for a lot of people. School's already started up for me. I've already been in session a week when you're seeing this. And unlike most people, I'm someone who doesn't hate school. Now, I used to, believe me. If you asked me a couple of years ago, did I hate school? I would say, oh yeah, I hate school. School sucks, kind of thing. But now, maybe it's because I'm a senior. Many of you know this. I kind of feel like I keep saying the same thing over and over again, but I'm a senior in high school in the United States of America, and maybe it's because I'm a senior and I don't have as many classes. It's not that they're not difficult classes, but I'm almost out of high school, basically. So it's not that big of a deal to me. But it's also because I've begun to take a different kind of, I guess, mindset to school. I guess you could say that. I've been trying to have a lot more fun in school. Throughout my entire school career, I've always been someone I've worked my butt off. I've just worked and worked and worked and worked. And I've really been trying, I'm still doing that this year, don't get me wrong. But something about this year that I've really been trying to do is to kind of create my own fun in school. Whether that's through talking to friends, joking around with teachers, whatever I can do to make school more fun, I've been trying to do. Because school can get very monotonous, boring in some cases, if you don't keep things fresh. They will get stale for you, and you will hate school. Like I said, I was someone who did used to hate school. But especially this year out of all years, I want to make this year the best year I can make it. And if I can somehow, hang out with friends and just having some laughs and having a good time while still learning, of course, because you go to school to get an education. That should be at least the main focus of school. All right, school isn't all about sports. School isn't all about even hanging out with friends. That's not what it's all about. I mean, yeah, you want to do that while you're in school, but it's about getting an education and making sure that you are learning things that you need to know, whether they're life skills or they're academic skills, whatever they are, to keep you kind of going forward in life and continuing to learn and whatnot. So that's just something I've been trying to do this year. I've been trying to have a lot more fun, and I've seen a lot of success with it, actually. Like I said, a week of school has only gone by, but I've had probably the best week of school I've ever had in my life. And that's saying something because I've had quite a few good weeks of school in my life, surprisingly. But I've probably had the best week of school ever. This first week of school was senior year, and I know that this year is going to be my favorite year of school ever, including kindergarten, which is hard to beat because kindergarten you get no homework, you get no really anything other than just you go to school to, I guess, recite the ABCs, something like that. I don't know. I don't remember. I think I did that in preschool, actually. Did I do this right? I said it's right. I kind of want to have little three things right here: orange, blue. Can we get like a gray over here? I feel like that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, that's just something I wanted to ask you guys about. Are you having fun in school? If you've already started school, if you haven't started school already, when are you starting school? Right? Are you? I think I may have talked about this in a Afterlife video though. Although this series is more of my talkative series, at least it should be, because single player can get kind of boring if you don't add some topics to it, which kind of makes sense. But yeah, that's something I need to do as well, is keep my videos more entertaining for you guys, which I have been trying to do. Although I don't think anybody I've seen has been commenting about my videos lacking entertainment. So I think I'm good on that front. But yeah, just something I wanted to ask you guys about. Just a little thing for you guys. Do your best to try, if you are in school, try to make the most of it. This may seem kind of ridiculous, me saying what I'm about to say, but when you look back, something that has taken me a long time to kind of think about and understand and grasp. When you look back at your teenage years, your preteen years, whatever it may be, your childhood in general. Many adults that I have talked to, and myself included, I'm not an adult, but I'm getting there. It's a little bit scary. Have said that their childhood and like their college years were like the most fun and the best years of their life. Because it's not that you don't have responsibility, but you don't have like the kinds of responsibilities that adults have and the kind of worries that adults have. You have more responsibility, but you're not, well, especially when you're older, older kid, teen, preteen, that sort of thing. You have a little bit more responsibilities, but you don't have like the ones that adults have. Now, what was I looking for? What am I forgetting? Oh, I need dirt. But yeah. So that's just something that I've kind of learned, is that the teenage and preteen years, for a lot of people, including myself, are going to be the best years of your life, really. To a certain extent. Some people would argue no, it's not. Others will be like me and argue yes, they will be. People go back and forth, but for the most part, for most people, these years are probably the best years of your life. Where you can have the most amount of fun, and well, at least I should probably refrain from saying that. They can be the best years of your life if you use it right, if you sort of embrace it, I guess, and go from there. So yeah, just a little announcement for you guys to try to enjoy life as much as you can in these years. If you are in school, if you're not in school, if you're an adult, I'm sorry. I know that's probably a lot of responsibility. I wouldn't really want to be an adult right now. not in today's society yet. But yeah, just something to think about if you're in school. Try to enjoy it as much as you can, because you will look back. Like, I mean, I'm not an adult, like I said, but I have looked back on my youth, I guess you could say, and said, you know, there are some things that I kind of wish I had done. So that's just my 2 cents on the matter. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and work on some more markets around here, and after that, we're actually gonna end off the episode. I know it's a little weird. I don't feel like I've really done that much in this episode, but we've actually done quite a bit. We built that. We're building these things. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see how this area turns out. I need to get that moved, the whatever you call it over there. I need to get that taken care of. I need to get a lot of things around here taken care of that I just haven't done yet. I'm hoping to do pretty soon. But enough rambling on me. I'm gonna go ahead and work on some more market stalls. I'll probably put some Netflix or something in the background and just chill out and play the game and whatnot, work in the world. And I will be back to give you guys a progress update in just a bit. Alright guys, so I have done a little bit of work around here. I made 2 more of these things. I think I was finishing, actually I made 3 more. I think I was finishing this one. I made this purple one, I made this red one, and I made this brown one. The reason they're all different colors is because, I don't know, I really like the fact that they're different colors and how colorful I want to make this area. I'm also contemplating, because there will be villagers in here. Hopefully I can keep them safe in here. But I'm contemplating putting different types of villagers into different market stalls based upon, well, matching the color with the different type of villager. So for instance, maybe gray will be librarians. Maybe blue will be leather workers. Maybe this orange will be farmers. I mean, I don't know. So that's kind of another reason why I decided to do it that way. Although I do really like the fact that it's really colorful. And I do want to add some more colors. I want to add some yellow ones around here. And then we'll just, you know, these will be dotted all around this place. They will just be on this side. They'll be over in the front here. They'll be over on this side. And once we get a path rolling in, I think things will be working out a lot better. So I'm pretty excited for that. But sadly, guys, that's going to do it for the episode today. I don't know how long the episode is going to be. Hopefully, it's still a good length. What I'm going to do now for the last bit of the episode is head over to my main base area, and we're going to go ahead and pick a comment for today, as we do every single episode. And I guess I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be back. Alright guys, like I said before, we're going to end off the episode with a comment, and today's comment is a pretty darn good one. It comes from someone by the name of K-Maze Corner. I think he's had 4 or 5 different comments in this as comment of the video. He leaves some really awesome comments. But he commented on episode 107, now being featured on episode 108. He said, the comparator turns on when something is in the hopper, which turns the redstone torch off, and that turns off the power of the rail, which will keep the cart there until there's nothing left in that hopper. Comparator turns off, turning on the torch and giving power to the rail, setting the cart off again. Any of you that were confused by the redstone last episode, which I sort of was as well, it's a pretty good explanation, actually. Anyways, never seen this farm. Looking forward to seeing you complete it. That roof is going to take forever. Netflix. I will definitely be doing something while I'm building it. Netflix is probably a good idea. Watching different YouTube videos is something I usually do as well. And yeah, I hadn't really seen this farm anywhere else either. It's only a few months old. At least the showcase that Raiseworks made for it is only a few months old. So I don't think many people would, and also people don't usually need spider farms. People don't usually worry about it, so I guess that's another reason. But thank you for the comment. Thank you everybody so much for all your comments last episode. But guys, like I said, that is going to do it for today's episode. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy the video, go ahead, smash that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new and or not already subscribed. Can we get through this? Thank you. Anyways, guys, take care, and I'll see you later.